What's going on, everyone? It is Saturday live stream time. Sorry it's a little bit on the late side. Everyone get out there and share the stream. Rabid is live. My voice is getting all messed up right now. What's going on? Give me a second. All right, hopefully it's a little better now. Anyway, how you guys all doing? What's happening? How's everyone doing out there? Tubester, Kickster, Twitchster, Talkster, all the stirs are happening live right now. Let's do a quick roll call, see who we have in the house here. I do see the Pirate. We do have the Pirate in the house. Budweiser. Yeah, ringing it in. Mr. Fudweiser, what's happening? What are you doing? What's going on? You're at work, I see, so lurking in the workstation over there. We do have, what is that? K Hashaholic. What's going on, K Hashaholic? Ogre MGTOW. Squirrel Master Frank B. Zagatti is here. Sean S. says, mine will be delivered today. I'm assuming that's the 9950X 3D. Delivered today. Nice. Good stuff. Ninja Kid, what's happening? J-Rod D. Ontario Miner. Crypto Junkyard Miner, what's happening? Little Time Mining. Delta. Crossbow Mining, what's happening? What else? We got Skirms in the house. What is going on here? Oh, it kind of jumped on me. Tony Magna. Son of a Rabid Panda, what's going down? What's happening over there? Tony Magna. Michael Flores, thank you for the US $199. That's like $1 million here in Canada. Hopefully that doesn't get tariffed. Oh my gosh. Absolutely insane stuff with all that stuff, isn't it? I think that's the whole cause. This market is absolutely trash right now. I really feel that's what it is, 100%. Ninja Kid, what's happening? What do we got here? J-Rod. Are the 9950X 3D a significant boost from the 7950X and X3D? I don't know because I don't have one yet. Obviously, there's lots of reviews out there for it right now, but that's all for gamers, not the crypto miners. So I don't really know. I'm assuming it's probably going to be pretty close to the same as the 7950X 3D, but I'm not too sure. As we know, the 9950X was a huge flop because it was quite a bit more expensive and it hashed pretty much the same. You did get a bit more efficiency out of it, but for the extra price, it was definitely not worth the money at all. So the 3D version, they did change some things. Again, I don't know 100% because I don't have one. Now, originally, it was supposed to have the X3D V chips on both sides of the chip. And then that sounds like right at like last minute, they went back to only having a single one, just like all the previous X3Ds. So I don't know if that was still the case or not. And then second of all, we were supposed to also have our own voltage controls allowing it. So which means instead of using PBO and your negative curves, you could actually set CPU voltages and clock speeds. Now, I don't know if anything changed. That's just the last I heard. So, you know, if you still can do that or not. But that was a thing a lot of people liked because of it. But remember, I imagine there's going to be some limitations there because allegedly, you know, the X3DV chips, they really are sensitive to voltage. So it'd be very easy to fry them. So I wonder if there's some kind of safety measure in there so people don't just crank the voltages and then melt their CPUs. But again, I don't have one to test, so I don't really know what's going on with them. I really did want one. It sucks. Everything's dropping right now. You know, we were waiting for this, trying to prepare for it. February was a very rough month. I had so many different bills come out, plus being sick for 3 months straight. And I'm still, you know, still not feeling 100%. Still actually trying to figure out what the main underlying issue is with me, but I'm feeling a little bit better now, but I'm still having, you know, issues like I kind of was before, like dizziness and all sorts of crazy stuff and tight chests. And it's absolutely crazy sometimes. And it really sucks. You get major anxiety out of nowhere. Like, it's really nuts, you know, a couple panic attacks here and there. Like, things have been pretty rough here, but I went through some major bills, so I have like no money for anything. You know, obviously I wanted a 5090, I wanted the 9950X 3D, I needed a new motherboard to update my workstation, and you know, I can't afford anything right now. I'm still trying to catch up on all the bills from February that I got nailed with, plus, you know, still some more and stuff there. So I want one, but I have no idea when I'm ever going to get one to test. So I apologize for that, guys. Unless you guys want to just run it, I should run a GoFundMe. We need a CPU tester here. I'm going to run a Rabid Mining 9950X 3D GoFundMe. Anyway, Bill, same here, Rabid. Kids getting dental work. Yeah, I need dental work done also, and that's not even added in yet, but that's another $2,000 I think I'm going to need. So, yeah, it's just absolutely insane stuff. Like a YouTube video played on low volume. What are we talking about? Is this really low right now? Can you hear me? Or is something else happening? Oh, there's something going on with my desktop audio. I see what you're saying there. Is that what you're referring to? Is that gone now? I seen there's some sound coming out of my desktop audio. So I don't know what that was all about, but I did shut that down. Yeah, that was me. That was me talking. I don't know why it's reverting. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know why. Let me just try to find something else here. Is it this one? No, not that. This? No, not that. This? There we go. There, I found the culprit. I found the culprit. It was in video feedback coming in from Kickster. Now it looks like it's good. I'm turning up my desktop audio again because that's when like notifications are that happen throughout live streams, events and stuff. So that's back up there a little bit now. Yeah, so it was Kickster was the culprit. It was like playing back like I was watching the stream live. So there we go. We're all fixed. Good thing we picked up on that. Good job, guys. 9950 X3D are all sold out around here. eBay sales are around $999. eBay sales, that's actually not bad. They are going a lot higher in other places. Best Buy seems to be the cheapest place to get it. Some stores are a couple $100 more. I believe Memory Express was at $1,100 or $1,200 here in Canada, where Best Buy was at $999 or $980 or something like that. But yeah, it's really hard to get your hands on them right now. Now, are they actually that popular? Or is AMD taking a page out of NVIDIA and holding back stock? Or they just don't have products to sell, but they released them. So, you know, it's up in the air. We never know what these things are doing. Anyway, guys, so how is everyone doing? How's you guys' weekend? What do you guys mind? Did you guys see my video this morning? This guy right here, my broken AE box. Like, seriously? I opened this thing up yesterday, and I was like, awesome, I got to turn this thing on. I have to run to town and stuff, so I was like, you know, hopefully it'll just be a quick turn on, and then I can get some numbers out of it. And guess what happened? I heard all these rattling. I was like, oh my gosh, what is that rattling? You know, sometimes some ASICs rattle a bit, and that's fine. Then I turned it upside down, and a freaking screw fell out. I was like, awesome. So then in the video, I did all this stuff in the video, and I went through it all, and you heard the rattle and everything. Then I pulled the fan off, and then freaking I got the screw out, and there's another rattle going on there. So then when I pulled it apart, another screw fell out, and it was insane. You know, the front fan didn't work. It wasn't even lined up correctly. It was an absolute mess. End of the day, though, we did end up getting it fixed up, repaired, ready to roll, and hashing. But, you know, it's extra work that the end user customer should not have to do. It should show up, plug it in, and work. Should it not? You know, that's what you're buying, a working miner, not a half put together miner that you have to finish. You know, that should be a 50% off or something, shouldn't it? Wouldn't it be? You'd think so. Oh, Red Putz is here.
Red Putz in the house, mining with his nuclear power plants. Red Putz.
What's going on? What's happening, Red Putz? And oh, my other window's closed now, so I do know we have other people in the house, so I got to bring these up. All right, so yeah, we have Scaper happening over in the Twitchster. So what's going on? I do see a few people joining on the Talkster, so that's awesome. Mikey, I see you over there. Nobody's talking away, but I see some people happening over there. Everyone, share the stream. Share it out. Talk about crypto. I wish I had a guest today. I slept in. That's another reason why I started, you know, 10 to 15 minutes later than usual on a Saturday, is that I slept in. I apologize. So that sucks. Now I'm tired, and I wish I had like a guest on today so I could just like sit back and just discuss stuff and do whatever. So who should I get? Who do you guys think we should get on the show sometime, you know, as a guest, and just talk about stuff, you know, do whatever, back and forth. What do you think about the crypto? Probably Panda and Mind Some. We were supposed to be doing that thing a long time ago together, the three of us, and, you know, and then that kind of got put on the back burner. Crypto started, you know, dying pretty much, and then, you know, all sorts of stuff happened. But, you know, I think that'd be fun. Need to get Panda and Mind Some together and just kind of talk about how crappy everything is. Huh? What you think? Get Red Putz on the show. Red Putz come on the show too. Yeah, let's just get everyone. Let's get the whole live chat live on the show all at once. Wouldn't that be something? Then we don't even need to use the live chat. We just have like 1,000-person conference call. And everyone can just yell at each other. Oh man. Reps from Mara or MicroStrategy. Oh yeah, those are like other people. I mean, they're just like normal crypto community people. Those are like, you know, big dog company guys. You know, that would be interesting to hear from them, though. I don't know what I'd ask them. I was like, you guys still mining all the Kaspa and dumping it for Bitcoin, not caring about Kaspa? That'd be the primary question. Because there's a lot of confusion with that, I feel. You know, some people think Mara's dumping everything they got and buying Bitcoin. That's a major cause of the Kaspa dumps. And, you know, other people claim that they haven't sold any. You know, Mara themselves did say that the only reason they got into Kaspa is because it's a cheaper way to get more Bitcoin, because in theory, you know, we talk about it all the time, and Mara decided to do that with Kaspa, is mine a different coin, swap into Bitcoin. So Mara themselves did confirm that, but they also, their wallet address, I don't know if it actually is their wallet address, but people claim this is Mara's wallet address. And, you know, they haven't sold any, or they sold only a little bit or something. So, again, I don't really know 100% what they're doing. I do feel they are selling quite a bit of Kaspa, and I do feel they're using that to buy the Bitcoin like they originally said in a statement. But how much is undetermined. Dump Kaspa to buy. Yeah, you know, that's another thing. Dump it to buy more hardware, or maybe more Bitcoin miners, more Kaspa miners, more whatever. But yeah, and it makes sense because, you know, that's the way I look at it too. Like, this is something, it's not new to a miner. We always say, you know, if you want this coin, but something else is more profitable, obviously mine that coin, swap your coins at a higher dollar value into the other coin. You end up with more coins for the same amount of power type of stuff, depending on the miners that you are using. Michael Flores, thank you for the US $2. 7773X, any thoughts? Is that it? Oh, yeah, the new Epics are releasing too. I haven't even looked at it, so I'm not 100% sure. So maybe we'll Google that one here in a second. So let's just look at 7773X Epic. Is that the new Epic? I totally forgot what I was talking about, but we just jump right into the Epic here. But I know this thing's probably going to be expensive. So what do we got here? 192 cores. That's a couple. That's pretty good. You know, that'll get some hash rate. 384 threads, up to 3.7 all core boost. So those are boosts. What's the core? Base clock 2.25. L3 3.0. So this one sucks. It doesn't have enough L3. So count the 192 core version is not good. This one is not good. Oh, wait, you're looking at 773. That's just 9965. Where's 77? They not have it here? 7773. 7773. How come there's no 7773 in here? That's not even the right one. Okay, coming back. 773X benchmark. CPU benchmark. All right, so we got 64 core. So this is on the, you know, the 7742 clock speed. This thing's slower. So this is slower than a 7742 in theory. It's saying the clock speed is 2.2, where I think a 7742 is older, obviously, but it's 2.23. So, you know, obviously it's going to be pretty close. TDP is down there. L3 cache is, L3. Holy crap, this has a massive amount of L3 though. So this is like an X3D version, I guess, per se, on the first seen on charts 2022. So maybe this isn't anything new, huh? This looks like it's a couple years old at this point. But, you know, this is like an X3D version. So depending on coins that utilize X3Ds type of stuff, I used to say Haven when it came to this, but as we know, Haven died, crashed and burned and shut down the chain pretty much. But this is pretty much being like an X3D. If you saw a performance gain on an X3D on something, then this would, you know, do good. Other than for every single other thing out there, a 7742 would perform, you know, exactly the same, maybe even slightly better. So when it comes down to price, I would just compare this with a 7742 with more with the X3D type of chips is pretty much how I would look at based on paper on its stats right there. It's kind of what's going on. So that's my 2 cents on that, Michael Flores, if that helped you at all in any way. Not too much details, but, you know, in a nutshell is what it is. What's happening? Steve-O Crypto. I don't know, not too much. What's happening with you? What are you doing? Scafer is saying, just get everyone one after another. Just get everyone in the live stream. Get everyone in there. So how about some crypto action here? We do see, look at this. Anyone got some Avian? It's up only, you know, cool 1,907%. That's probably off what, 35-cent volume? Some, you know, might have made an extra 6 cents. No volume, not able to sell that at all. Wasi don't care. Cubic is looking like some moves here. 30% it's up, so that's nice. Atika is up 21%. Kaspa is up 14. Kyla Coin 8.4. We got Cedra. Cedra was doing yesterday. It was up like what was it, 30 or 40% on Cedra the other day or something crazy. Now it's down 0.01 in the 1 hour, but it's up 8% in 24. Carlson's up. We got Graham is up. Kaspa's finally doing something. It's at back to 8 cents again. Remember, guys, Kaspa will never go back down to 12 cents. It crashed past that. Never go back down past 10 cents. It went past that. It'll never hit 5 cents again. It was pretty much at 5 cents. That's insane. But we are moving back up again, 8 cents. Hopefully these things are of the past and they won't happen again. We need everything to really start going up because it's rough. Rud Potts has been a member for 37 months. 37, time flies. Party on. Awesome. Yo, been listening while walking the dog. Finally got back inside where it's warm. Where you at, Squirrel Master? What's the temperature out there? You know, it was getting nice and warm here in Alberta, Canada. And then all of a sudden, the past 2-3 days, it started snowing again. We got like, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches of snow. And then it got back down to like minus 17, minus 20. It's only supposed to last a couple days. And then starting, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday, spring is here. You know, first day of spring is, I believe, Wednesday or Thursday. One of the two is coming up. And then it's supposed to be back in the plus, plus 5s to plus 8s again. So warm weather is coming back. That means even more power need to be used. We're utilizing fans and whatever else you do to cool down your rig. So that sucks. Absolutely horrible. On top of your rigs using more power because everything's warmer. You know, winter time is nice and cool and efficient, less power. You don't need to run those fans. And then summer comes and just everything costs more. Member for 16 months, a pirate. Nice. Member of the wolf pack there. It's 36 Fahrenheit and windy as F. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. In Minnesota, it went from 70 to 29 overnight. That's a pretty big temperature swing right there. That's like tornado level swings. Did you have a tornado? Winter nado. I don't know. Anyway, continue on with prices. Graham is, past 7 days, it's up 40%, but I think it's still way down from wherever it peaked at here. What do we got? Bitcoin Cash is up 5. What do we got? Dogecoin, 2 points back to 17. Yes. So I was looking at some numbers the other day. I just want to look at this. My L9 almost ROI'd. It was almost ROI'd already. So freaking close. And then Doge crashed. So based on the amount of coins and stuff I had on this right here, now obviously it's when it crashed, but when it was like around, I don't know, in this 42 to 43 cents range, it was like at $11,500. And like this miner when I got it was at 12,000, and all of a sudden Doge is coming down to this. But based on so in theory, after give it another week or two of mining, if we can see at least 44 cents again, it's already ROI'd. Hit it, done, boom, and then it's straight profit. Miner paid off, yada yada yada. So that's pretty awesome coming in. I can't remember when I got that miner. It was November. So what would that be? November, December, January, February, March, April. Oh, I just went way past where we are. So November, December, March. So like 4 months. Something ROI'd in like 4 months. I'm going to have to record something on that because that's pretty sweet, But that's if it comes back up. Now it's like, halfway because we're down to like 17 cents now. It's only like half ROI. But it was so freaking close. I was getting ready to pull the trigger on saying this miner ROI'd. And then look what happened. Trump. That's all I'm going to say. Trump happened, and now we're all broke in a nutshell. Coming back into cryptocurrencies here. Bam. And then what's our biggest losers? Our biggest losers for the day. Nacho, no, not the cat. It's all about the cat, and it's just dying. No, I remember I got a bunch of this. Never buy stupid meme coins. It was a hype train, and we probably all failed it. But we got Nacho is leading the charge, at least in my watch list, of the biggest loser for the past 24 hours. You got Ironfish in a close second. Sad to see that Octa.Space is in third. Like, it's down to 39 cents. This is almost at $2 a few months ago. Oh my gosh, guys. The markets are we in a bear market? Like, is it over? We missed the bull. It was like a 1 month bull and we're done. It's over. No, guys. I still think we're going to have good times this year. Yeah, I think April, May is when we're going to start seeing the charge happen. Hopefully. But let's just keep, these are really low. Like, these are low lows. These are like all-time lows we're creeping up on here, and that's actually pretty sad. We got Dynex is down 3.6, but it's down to 4 cents when this used to be last cycle. It hit over $1. That's insane. Zeph is down to only 43 cents. They're still in audit. Hopefully something happens here. Hopefully. I'm praying to the crypto lords that this does something. Hive Mapper is down to, under 4 cents. That sucks. We're wishing for that $1 Hive Mapper. That'd be freaking awesome. Fierce Coin isn't too bad. It's still doing all right. It's it's still high compared to what it was, so it hasn't slipped as bad as a lot of other coins have, even though it has seen pretty big slips. Kwai is having a rough time with the overhyped coin. We got SC Prime. I forgot about this coin, so I'm gonna have to look into it again, see how it's doing. Radiant's looking rough. Oh, our poor precious RTM is in the rough stages now, down to 0.0003. Come on, we need some 50-cent RTM to the moon. Let's go. Can we hear it? Come on, let's do this. We got some ETC is down 0.41. It's down to only $18. What did this hit? This is currently at 30 or something. We need this to obviously go over 120. Like, wow, rough times happening. Lithium, sad times. Don't care about ETHPOW. Yadacoin. Yadacoin's been doing all right. Where's Monero? Monero's been actually pretty strong through all this. Like, let's look at the past 1 month. It did see some dips, yeah, but like it hasn't been dipping as bad as a lot of coins. And if we actually look over the past year, it's doing pretty good. Doing not too bad. Monero is coming in with its privacy. Everyone says privacy coins are dead. They suck. Monero's coming in and just flipping everyone the finger with a big smile on its face saying, what? What are you saying? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, Monero is king of privacy. We know, obviously, the hash rate is extremely high on it, so that sucks. But, the coin itself, I really think Monero is going to do what it's always does. It's going to at least double from now. We're going to see over $400 Monero coming sometime this year. But when, I don't really know. But it does it every single peak season. And 2025, in theory, should be a peak season. So I think it's coming. So if you are mining Monero, it's still not going to look good. Whatever you're making right now, you could technically just double that. And that's what your sell point will probably look like when it comes time. But we just don't really know. It's still not even that much money when you look at, its peak, because it's only really done, a little over $400 both cycles. Here we go. So 458 there, and then the last one was 483. So it even beat its old all-time high, but not by much. It didn't do a massive explosion, but that's pretty close to 500. That's pretty nice. So, let's go. Maybe this time it will do 500. That'd be awesome. Absolutely awesome. But will it? I don't really know. But Monero is actually one of the strongest looking charts out there. Kaspa had a nice run, but it was kind of crazy. What other strong coins are there actually? Let's look at Bitcoin. Here's a Monero. Bitcoin actually has big spikes, but yeah, Monero's, I don't know. I like it. I might just mine it at break even just because it's Monero. Come on. Gotta support the privacy. I'm for the privacy coins. I love them. Oh, it's SPR. That's right. We got Spectre action. I don't know if Spectre is on this. Is it? No, Spectre's still not on here. We need some Coin Gecko action for that. We need the Gecko for the Spectre. So let's just try some SPR action here. What's Spectre been? Oh, it's down 8%. Sad. Sad times. 7 days, 1 month, 1 year. Oh, yeah, Spectre. Come on. Not looking good. That's all right. The market's in turmoil. Hopefully, Spectre does good. Spectre's another coin I really like. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Something's just pulling me towards it. I have no idea why. Maybe it's not going to be anything, but something about it is showing stuff. What is this? Holding? Oh, it shows my holdings in here? Guys, stay away from my Spectre. I got $1,000 with the Spectre right now. That's pretty sweet, and it's down quite a bit. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's about what I got. A little over 1 million coins. Nice. So Spectre to the moon, guys. Let's go. Let's rock this. All right, coming back in there. Spectre to the moon. RTM to the moon. What else? Monero to the moon. Privacy to the moon. We all need moons. Every coin just go to the moon, and we'll all just be happy, right? Can't please everyone, but if every coin can just go 1,000x right now, I'm sure everyone would be happy right now. Would you be happy if your coins just went 1,000x? Probably. You told me about SPR Rabid spec from the Discord. Nice. Oh, that's Spec. What's going on, Spec? Toll PC Lab. I'm totally gonna forget that that's you, Spec. I apologize, but there's always so many names going everywhere. But yeah, I'm holding my Spectre. I'm still holding my Zeph down to the grave because I'm just hoping. Now, did you guys see the video? I actually went on this one right here. It finally happened. CPU and mining profits will be huge. This is what we all wanted. So, through the bear markets, we always talk about bear market mining and how the best time to mine the coins is in the bear market. Now, for GPUs and stuff, this past bear market wasn't a traditional bear market where people quit and hash rate because there's so many people still have all that hardware from Ethereum and stuff. And, the bear market was rougher than it should have been because everyone still thinks, oh, there's another Ethereum coming. There's going to be a next Ethereum. GPU mining is going to go to the moon. But, so hash rate didn't leave. We're actually starting to get, so the yields will go up. So right now, people are actually finally starting to quit, which is sad because, we're coming to the start of that altcoin season now, and all that hash rate is going to return at the blink of an eye once things start pumping. The FOMO is going to kick in, and things are going to be insane. But right now, people are finally saying, whoa, this sucks, and it absolutely sucked. I wasted my time, blah, 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 blah. People are quitting now. So now we're at like the best time to mine crypto, even though it's looking like we're at a loss in theory. If you're at a loss or you don't have solar or, super cheap power, then you're better off to just buy the coin. You will get more coins than mining the coin. Unless you're offsetting for heat and stuff, then, maybe it's still saving you a little bit of money, and then you're collecting coins. There's so many different reasons to mine and support different cryptocurrencies. You just can't cater to them all. The majority of people say, it all sucks right now, I'm leaving, which is good for the miners that aren't leaving because now the yields are picking up. And when those yields pick up, that's when you stack your bags. And you're going to need decent-sized bags when the pump comes, because when the pump comes, everyone's going to turn back onto that coin, and there's going to be zero profits. Even though coin's at its all-time high and breaking new all-time highs, depending on the coin and what it is this cycle, there's going to be so much hash rate smashing it that it's not even going to make you anything. And that's why you got to sell your bags at that point and have them ready. So right now we're getting to that point where, yields are picking up. You're getting a lot of coins. And I kind of went through Zeph there where, you reset everything. Like right now, it's only at 40 cents. So, it's pretty easy from Zeph to go from 40 cents to hopefully 80 cents, depending on the audit. That means based on what your current profitability may look like right now, you could easily double that moving forward. Now, people looking at coins from when they bought it at the high or they mined it at the high and it's down 95% or something right now, they're looking, they're on a one-track tunnel vision saying that's crap, garbage, I'm never touching that again, I'm not mining, I lost everything, this sucks. But if you're mining at these low prices right now and they at least double, which majority of these really will double, triple, quadruple, should easily, then you're looking at current mining profits today are actually pretty freaking good because those yields are so high and people are quitting. So just reset. Forget that you even mined crypto for the past, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 10 years. It doesn't even matter how long you've been mining crypto. Look at the numbers right now. Yes, it's looking rough, but picture today's profits tomorrow, not yesterday's profits or 2 years ago's profits, because those are done. It sucks right now, but picture today's to tomorrow. And there is time for huge profits to hit right now because of that. 40 cents Zeph making 80 cents a day right now. That's $1.60 on a single rig if it hits 80 cents because the yields are so damn high. That's pretty crazy. And all Zeph needs is one little piece of the audit is doing good or okay and exchange is open for that to happen. I think that Zeph could easily push to $2 or $3 again. Plus, if everything goes good, which means massive profits mining right now. But that's the gamble. We don't know. Zealous is way down. Dynex is way down. Everything is down. Flux is way down. I really think, mining those coins, getting them yields now will pay off moving forward. But again, as I mentioned before I started that rant, it all comes down to the power price. I can't just say that and everyone's like, oh, power's here, this here, that sucks, costs too much, negatives here. It all depends on your situation, determining where you live, what your power costs are. If you're offsetting with solar, a lot more people are doing that. Just small rigs, and I'm actually looking in. I've talked a lot about how solar would not be right for me based on my power costs. It would never ROI. Now, that's if I would never ROI if I went in to actually fully convert my farm, 12 to 15,000 watts running 24/7. It cost me over $200,000 and a crap ton of space to actually set that up properly to actually run. Now, that would never ROI based on my power price. If we had 40, 50 cent power, it'd probably ROI at a decent pace in a few years, 5 years tops. But at 10 to 12 cents, depending on how much power I use, it would never ROI. My panels would explode and die and be off warranty by the time I got halfway to ROI. So it makes 0 sense for me to do that. But what is kind of, interesting, and someone brought it up to me because I was always looking large scale on solar. If you look small scale, look at the new Apollo 1.2 to 1.3 gigahash miner, only uses 177 watts. A cheap $100 panel at like 450 to 500 watts, utilizing, whatever inverter, I don't know how much a little mini setup like that would really cost for the inverter. That's the expensive part. The panels are the cheap part. So depending on the panel you get, but just a small little setup like that would run that little miner all by itself. And that's 1.2 gigahash at 177 watts. When we used to mine ETH hash on 3060 Ti's at 61 megahash for 130 watts. Like, that is insane efficiency boost here at such low power here. So, something small like that, you could just run forever and not care about it and just slowly stack coins. So little mentalities like this is kind of getting me thinking, there's a lot of nice, small, efficient miners out there that are good. Apollo is doing amazing with this cycle. Jazz Miners X44 is going to be insane as well when it releases. I think those are perfect for small home mining little setups where power will not matter because you're running off free power for a fairly inexpensive setup. So that's something I think I kind of want to do, but I'm not 100% sure what all I need, what it's going to cost, and, things like that. But I think it's interesting to kind of start looking into it. X5 does not work on Zeph. No, it still does not. And they haven't had a firmware update for, I don't even know, almost a year or something. So I don't know, it might not, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there moving forward. They'll probably release an X5 Plus that does allow for the larger blob size, but I have no idea. There are cheap 32-core epics, much better than eBricks. Rabid mining, get solar panels, put BitAxe solar miners in it. No, yeah, that's another one. The Nano S's, the BitAxes, things like that. Sure, very low on power. You could run them. Which reminds me, I was just thinking about this today. I was almost dreaming of it in my sleep before I got up because I slept. I'm just kidding, I wasn't. But pretty much right after I woke up, I'm like, I got to get that video put together about Bitcoin nodes. You got the future bit that costs what, $1,200 freaking dollars, where you can run a exact same thing at your house off a small, $100 node box. Or if you have a PC just kicking around, shut off, not being used or something, with at least a 1 terabyte drive, recommended use 2 terabytes, but you can get away with 1 terabyte for probably another couple of years, that you could just run your own Bitcoin node and mine to it if you want. So, I'm thinking about, I want to set that up, and I've been talking about that for a couple of weeks now, and I still haven't done it, but we'll see if I get something together. RPM has been having trouble with his Zephyr wallet syncing. Is it because of the audit? No, it's not the audit. There should still be nodes. I haven't synced out. Is mine working? Like, I don't even know. Oh, I think they're, you know what? I don't know what all we need here. Why did I just shut everything down? Like, where is, I think they released a new wallet. You might need their new wallet for that. I'm going to take a look at this. And there's 2 ways to run Zephyr, if you guys are unfamiliar. That's another video I wanted to put together. You can solo mine to your own wallet on Zeph, if you guys didn't know that. But you have to run your own node, obviously. So you can take the GUI wallet and just point that to the CLI wallet, which has the Monero D, which is the Monero daemon. And once that's syncing up, you can just remote access your wallet into that, and you can have your own wallet. That's how you do it with Monero. That's what you do with Monero to run as highly decentralized as you can, is you just run the Monero node and you link your wallet to your node and then you sync it up. Obviously, you don't connect it until your node is fully in sync. So once you're done at that point, and then you can point your rigs to it, and now you can utilize and watch everything through your GUI wallet by if your coins are going up or down, if you found blocks, and you can go through your node there. So that's another way you can run it, but obviously there is remote access in the Zephyr thing. But I just got to find, where is Zeph Discord? Zeph right here. Where's their announcements? Upcoming audit. When did they, there was a while ago they said there was a new frickin', let's just go to links, I guess. Exchange links, non-KYC. Where is GitHub? Zephyr right here. I don't know what version of the wallet or anything I have. Zephyr protocol releases. that's the CLI 2.2. Where's the GUI wallet? Where's the GUI? Okay. Zephyr Y, Zephyr PP. This is the same one I just looked at, isn't it? I don't know where the heck their GUI wallet is. That's the one I had, and I haven't, you know what, I'm just gonna see if I can find it. Where's Zephyr? Where are you? Like, I don't know. I haven't sunk it up forever. This it? This my wallet? It's loaded up. Oh, I gotta put in my password and stuff. I can't remember what this is. Oh my gosh. I had to try a whole bunch of passwords because I couldn't remember exactly what it was. So let's see if this thing frickin' syncs or not. Wallet is syncing at that. Wallet is syncing. Functional soon. So we might have to do, where's settings? Remote Zephyr node. Oh, we gotta wait for stuff. I guess I'll just leave it here and see if any, oh, the wallet's syncing 76. So we'll see if it goes to 100% or not. I don't know. But you can adjust your different things here. Like example, this one, remote node, it's connecting to the remote node here. And then like if you were running your own node, you just adjust this part right here as your IP and stuff. And you'd run to your own remote node running on your own network, which you already have fully in sync, which is the way you should do it when it comes to XMR. If you support Zeph, and that's the way I want to do it eventually, is I want my own nodes, you know, validating the blockchain. I want my own node, you know, syncing up my wallet. And that way you're not pulling information from other people. And that adds the decentralization, you know, to the networks and stuff. So we'll just see what happens. It's probably going to be stuck at 77.2 because I do think there's a wallet. Oh, did it just go up a bit? 77.45. So it did go up a bit. So let's just see. I guess we'll just let it sit there and see what happens moving forward. See how long that takes. The web wallet is not working. Desktop works amazing for me. Discord has all links needed to get wallets working and all announcements. And I did right. Did more money investing in Plazo. What is Plazo? I don't know what that is. Not wasted more money on mining since Ethereum merge. My wallet's been syncing just fine. Okay, JROS has been fine. Web wallet. Okay. And Cell app are acting crazy. Yeah, I've never used the web wallet or the Cell app for that. I've always just used their GUI here. So I'm not 100% sure. So we'll see what happens. The 794X HX misinformed thoughts. So it's a decent price. It's very efficient, good for mining CPU, but you're limited to, I believe, expandability and resale value when it comes to it. So that's the thing. You know, if you buy the 7945 HX, you're planning on never probably selling it to anybody else, and you're going to have it forever. But when it comes to just straight mining and stuff, you know, it's a nice and efficient mobile chip that hash is pretty darn good. And it's, you know, cost for value is actually, it's fairly cheap. So it's a good miner for mining. It, you know, those CPUs, that misinforms, those setups are really well done. Syncing 78%. My internet is slow as molasses. So that sucks. But yeah, I should probably sync this up because, you know, this is something you should be doing. Everybody going through your wallets, all your core wallets, doesn't matter what they are. Start syncing them up, getting them ready, because you don't want to eventually see your coin pump and then you go to open your wallet and it's going to take a week to sync up because it's so far, it's like years and years behind. So, you know, at least sync them up a little bit more. That way they're a lot closer to being fully synced. That way you can actually send your coins. Because remember, you can't send any of your coins away until your wallet is synced with the chain, depending on the wallets and stuff you use. Obviously, if you're using Tangent and stuff, they're always in sync. You know, just a couple seconds of opening the app and you're good. But when it comes to, like, you know, the GUI wallets, core wallets, things like that, you do have to sync them. And you have to download the remainder of the blockchain wherever the last time you shut it off. So get everything, you know, synced up a lot closer to 100%. That way you don't have to wait hours and hours or days and weeks to actually get it in sync, or you could miss the entire pump, and then you'll probably smash your face against the wall saying, I went from a millionaire back to broke because my wallet wasn't in sync in time. So that'd be a rough day. My ambient gameplays. Mining is over. That's my opinion since Ethereum merged, and I was right. All happened as I predicted. Mining is over. Yeah, you know, well, we were saying that earlier on, like, even when there's still another month or two of ETH still mining, when we were still mining, you know, I was looking at the numbers. I was telling people, you know, Ravencoin is going to go from making $2 a day to negative, you know, 15 cents. And people are like, that's impossible, not happening. And look what happened. It did. Like within the next day when all the hash rate hit, boom, everything died. The only reason any of the other coins had any profit is because all the hardware was on Ethereum. Now, obviously, if Ethereum was never around, or if Ethereum didn't, I guess, you know, if it went to POS, or if it stayed on proof of work, it'd probably be dead to miners right now anyway, because it'd be heavy ASICs. And those X44s and, you know, even the X16s would have been like $100,000 miners because of that, because, you know, there was so much profit there. But we wouldn't really have that much profits today if we were still mining Ethereum, because so many people would have kept on building GPU rigs, would have kept buying a crap ton of these miners, and it'd just be saturated with hash rate at this point. But, you know, that's just, we don't know until that happens. But yeah, right now, there's no other coin that can support miners. None. They're all so small. You know, remember, Ethereum was paying, you know, anywhere from 20 million on its lows upwards to 60 or 70 million dollars per day to miners. Now, all we have is coins that are paying $5,000 to, like, I think Raven coins at 90,000 or 40,000 only or something. Do I have mining pool stats up here? No, I don't. Let's look at that. Mining pool, that's mining Dutch. Let's go to mining pool stats. Engage. So let's just go to emissions here. GPU coin, Raven, 44,000. The top freaking coin on GPUs right now is only paying $44,000. And Ethereum at a low, just before the merge, when price crashed and everything on Ethereum, and the hash rates were high, it was still paying 21 million. And now we're dealing with $44,000. You know, Conflux, $31,000. You can add up every single GPU mineable coin, and you're still not even 25% of what Ethereum was by itself, which means, yeah, it's sad. You know, a lot of people, you really got to look at coin emissions to realize where it is. Now, coins emissions is another thing to look at when determining if you should mine that coin, because then you can look at network hash rates. Once you get a feel of things too, you know, you can say, oh, well, you know, Kapow coin, you're getting X amount of mega hash, and there's only like, you know, 1 mega hash on this coin, but it's paying $1,000 per day. It's not paying much, but there's no hash rate on it. So you could put your rigs in, you might be able to make, you know, I did this a lot in the bear market where oh, that's a crap coin, you can't sell. Yeah, there's a lot of coins you can't sell. It might take you 2 to 3 days to sell that coin, but if you put in the effort and the patience and just set little buys slightly above where the current price is, and people do little dips like those crazy low altcoins do, you could sell your coins. It's just not instant fast with volume, because people don't like that. They want to sell now and, you know, get their money and go. But if you take your time, set a little sell order at a certain point, and then come back in a couple days, it probably sold. And you can make a lot of money that way with stupid no-name coins with no hash rate on them and no volume, just by being patient. So there's still a lot of ways, like through this bear market, like our CPU rigs here, you know, we're making anywhere from $5 to $10 a day, you know, a lot of times on a single 3900X through the bear market. GPUs were negative the entire time, but we were still making, you know, thousands of dollars on CPU rigs, and people started building them more and actually realizing, wow, CPU mining is doing good. Now, things are looking rough right across the board at this point, but this bear market was a very profitable bear market for CPU miners. So that was actually a really nice bear market, you know, but you have to be patient, and you have to kind of make small moves like that. No, yeah, exactly. Trade wars don't have help. You know, usually I'm really up in the air. I always follow the cycles. I always say I'm firmly, you know, the cycles happen every 4 years. We're going to peak. But, you know, I still believe it's going to unfold somehow, sometime this year here. But, you know, I'm really starting to slowly have doubts because of, yeah, you know, Trump, you know, the trade wars, everything going on. Like that part is different than what we usually deal with, and I think he's just going to cause like a global collapse, or he could cause a collapse of the U.S. Like if everyone starts tariffing the crap of just the U.S., like I don't know, it's going to be insane. A lot of people actually are not liking what he's doing through all the countries. That seems like the only friend he has happening right now is Russia, and that's kind of sad to say. I never thought I'd hear anybody ever say that, but I just did. But I don't know. We're not here to talk politics or anything. We're not here to talk about anything. Let's just, get back into crypto. And we're a little over our noon mark here. But if you buy a 5090 or 5070 now, in some months, your ROI will increase to a lot of months more. DJ Mines, Rabid, do you do DoorDash at all? No, I live out in the country. There's like nothing around where I am anyway. Closest town is about 40 minutes away, and I live in the middle of two, so sometimes I go to Red Deer, sometimes I go to Lacombe, sometimes I go to Stettler, depending, because they're all within a 5 to 10 minute change. So I live in the middle of nowhere, and all the towns are out there, so like there's nobody doing any of that stuff around here unless I drive an hour to town or something and then sit there and do it. The U.S. already gets a bunch of tariffs on our products. Canada has some tariffs on 300% on some of us items. Interesting. Markets like stability having random tariffs every week is still not good. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. I got to look into that after sure, because I didn't know about all that other. If Canada is doing, some tariffs already, then, it makes sense that, Trump would want to, reverse that and add it back on. But like, I never looked into the free trade agreement, but last I heard, I thought everything was just pretty much free trade between everything. Trump has been saying a lot of stuff that really has been false lately, and I never thought I would say that because I was a 100% supporter of Trump getting in, doing everything, and I wanted him to win so bad, and it was awesome when he did. But I believed everything he said and stuff. But now that when he's mentioned a lot of stuff, though, I do notice that he is saying a lot of things that aren't even close to being accurate. So now I'm starting to second guess everything I always thought. But that's just me, my personal opinion. Don't get me wrong on, don't take that over our word for anything. I'm not trying to throw fire on anything, but that's just my personal opinion. But we're not here to talk about any of that. We're here to talk about mining stuff. Let's just take a look at some things, and I don't know what they are anymore because we're pretty much going to wrap it up soon if we don't have any more questions. Let's see if we have any questions out there. And we got some questions. You got to get money to DC. Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing you always see. Buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. And, like, where's everyone getting all this money to buy the dip? Like, if you buy the dip enough times, you're going to be bankrupt and broke. Like, you can't keep buying a dip unless you're only putting in 50 cents every dip. Buy the dip. I bought 50 cents, then you can keep buying that dip. But, what is buying the dip? And again, it comes down to like, is mining profitable for you? It just depends on power price, depends on, you're using solar, when you're buying the dip, how much of that dip are you buying? What are you putting into it each dip? Like it's a very interesting thing is I just found that I was kind of thinking about that the other day, and I was like, you always see buy the dip, but like everyone's always DCAing and buying the dips. Like where is enough where you don't have any money left to buy that dip? But yeah. Okay, where's that Zeph wallet at? 85. It's going very slow. I'm just going to close this. Close out the Zeph wallet here. I guess we will wrap this one up, though, guys. We've been on for, well, it hasn't been a full hour because we started a little late, but I do appreciate everyone for showing up for this live stream. We will try to be back again live tomorrow to talk about who knows what. Maybe DJ will come on tomorrow or something. We'll see what happens. We mine, we don't buy. Yeah, exactly, Retro Mike. You don't buy coins. We mine the coins. That's all we do. Forget about buying. Leave that to the meme coiner people that bankrupt their house or something. Anyway, guys, appreciate you all. I'll see you all in the next one. Rabid out.